Hi students, welcome to 10th class Max pair of linear equations in two variables. In the last session, we learned general form of linear pair of linear equations in one variable and two variables and simultaneous equations and sums also. But today's section, we are going to learn some questions of pair of linear equations in two variables. So here, relation between coefficients and the nature of system of equations. So we know that pair of linear equations means simultaneous equations. A1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0, a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0. So what is the nature of these type of equations? Okay, without graph. Here A1, B1, C1. Let A1 comma B1 comma C1 and A2 comma B2 comma C2 denote the coefficients of given pair of linear equations in two variables. So already I wrote three pairs of equations. Here first one pair of lines. So what is the first pair? 3x plus 2y minus 80 equal to 0. 4x plus 3y minus 110 equal to 0. This is the first pair. Here ratios, coefficient ratios. Okay, a1 by a2, b1 by b2 and c1 by c2. Clear? Now comparison of ratios and last part graphical representation. So what is first one? First pair 3x plus 2y minus 80 equal to 0, 4x plus 3y minus 110 equal to 0. Okay, so write the first ratio a1 by a2, second ratio b1 by b2, third ratio c1 by c2. Here a1 means 3, a2 means 4, b1 means 2, b2 means 3, c1 means minus 80 and c2 means minus 110. Okay, substitute these values in the given ratio. So what is the value of a1 by a2? Here a1 means 3, a2 means 4, 3 by 4. a1 by a2 means 3 by 4. So b1 by b2 2 by 3, 2 by 3. c1 by c2 minus 180 by minus 110. So minus cancel. Okay, clear? Now what do you observe? So what is the value of a1 by a2? 3 by 4. b1 by b2 2 by 3. So these two are same or different? These two are different. Means a1 by a2 not equals to b1 by b2. a1 by a2 not equals to b1 by b2. That is the comparison of ratio. a1 by a2 a1 by a2 not equal to b1 by b2 means given pair of equations represents intersecting lines. So what is the condition for intersecting lines? a1 by a2 not equals to b1 by b2. a1 by a2 not equals to b1 by b2. So we are going to another equation. Second one, x plus 2y minus 30 equal to 0. 2x plus 4y minus 66 equals to 0. So what is the value of a here? A means 1. A1 means 1. B1 means 2. C1 means minus 30. So A2 means 2. B2 means 4. C2 means minus 66. Okay. So we have to write values in the given ratios. A1 by A2 means 1 by 2. B1 by B2 means 2 by 4. C1 by C2 means minus 30 by minus 66. Okay. Here 1 by 2. Next one 2 by 4 means these two are divisible by second table. 2 ones are 2 twos are. This is also 1 by 2. Now what do you observe? A1 by A2 ratio equals to B1 by B2. These two are equal. And so 30 and 66. So these two are divisible by second table. 2 15s are 2 33s are. Again third table are 3 10s are 3 33s are. Again second table. But a1 by a2, b1 by b2, these two are equal, but not c1 by c2. That is the second ratio. a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2, not equal to c1 by c2. Means given lines are parallel lines. So what is the condition for parallel lines? Without graph, a1 by a2. So given equations, first of all you have to write the ratio of given equations. The ratio is a1 by a2 equals to b1 by b2 not equal to c1 by c2. Then the lines are parallel. And finally last one, 3x plus 6y equals to 3900, x plus 2y equals to 1300. So you have to write the ratio. a1 means 3, a2 means 1, b1 means 6, b2 means 2, c1 means 3900, c2 means 1300. You have to write the ratio. 3 by 1, a1 by a2 3 by 1, b1 by b2 6 by 2, c1 by c2 3900 by 1300. So 3 by 1. Again 6 by 2 means 2 ones are 2 3. This also 3 by 1. Again 2 zeros cancel. 13 ones are 13 3 are 39. So 3 by 1. 6 by 2 means 3 by 1. 3900 by 1300 means 3 by 1. Now what do you observe? a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2 equal to c1 by c2. All are equal. Means lines are coincident lines or dependent lines. Coincident lines are dependent. These three are conditions for pair of linear equations. Okay. Now if we want to check the conditions of consistency or inconsistency without plotting the graphs, then we check the following conditions. Already I explained. a1 by a2 not equal to b1 by b2. a1 by a2 not equals to b1 by b2 and not equal to c1 by c2. And final condition, a1 by a2 equals to b1 by b2 equal to c1 by c2. So we have to write the three conditions. If a1 by a2 not equal to b1 by b2, then system is said to be consistent with unique solution. Unique solution means intersecting lines, only one solution. And second one, if a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2 not equal to c1 by c2, then system is said to be inconsistent or no solution. In common means inconsistent lines means parallel lines. There is no solution. There is no solution. Clear? Next one. If a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2 equal to c1 by c2, then system is said to be consistent with infinity many common solutions. Infinite solutions are many solutions. These lines are coincident lines. Coincident lines. Okay. These three are important conditions in this chapter. Now we are going to question number 1. On comparing the ratios a1 by a2, b1 by b2 and c1 by c2 and find out whether the lines representing the following pairs of linear equations intersecting at a point are parallel or coincident. So we have to apply given conditions. A1 by a2 not equal to b1 by b2 or a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2 not equal to c1 by c2 and a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2 equal to c1 by c2, c1 by c2. So we have to apply these three conditions. So question number 1. So what are the given equations? 5x minus 4y plus 8 equal to 0. And second one, 7x plus 6y minus 9 equal to 0. So these two are given equations. So we have to write a1 b1 data, a1 b1 c1 and a2 b2 c2. Okay, clear? Solution. The given pair of equations is 5x minus 4y plus 8 equal to 0, 7x plus 6y minus 9 equal to 0. Here a1 equals to 5, b1 equals to minus 4 and c1 equals to 8. At the same time a2 equal to 7, b2 equal to 6 and c2 equals to minus 9. So write down the data. Here a1 equal to 5, b1 equal to minus 4 and c1 equal to 8, a2 equal to 7, b2 equal to 6 and c2 equals to minus 9. So write the ratio a1 by a2, b1 by b2 and c1 by c2. a1 by a2, therefore a1 by a2. So what is the value of a1? 5, a2 7, a1 by a2 written as 5 by 7 and b1 by b2 minus 4 by 6, minus 4 by 6 are minus 4 and 6. These two are divisible by second table. 2 2s are 2, 3s are minus 2 by 3. So what is the value of a1 by a2? 5 by 7, b1 by b2 minus 2 by 3. Now why do you observe? Here a1 by a2 not equal to b1 by b2. Let's sum over. a1 by a2 not equal to b1 by b2. So what type of lines? These two are intersecting lines. These two are intersecting lines. It has a unique solution. Unique solution. Otherwise, C1 by C2 no need. Already we got answer. A1 by A2 equal to A1 by A2 not equal to B1 by B2. A1 by A2 not equals to B1 by B2. Okay. Next one. A1 by A2 not equal to B1 by B2. Therefore, representing the equations must intersect at a point. That is, the system of equations is consistent. Means intersecting lines. Intersecting lines. So we are going to another question. 9x plus 3y plus 12 equal to 0 and 18x plus 6y plus 24 equal to 0. These two are given equations. Okay. Solution part. The given pair of equations is 9x plus 3y plus 12 equal to 0 and 18x plus 6y plus 24 equal to 0. Here a1 equal to 9, b1 equal to 3, c1 equal to 12, a2 equal to 18, b2 equal to 6 and c2 equals to 24. So write down the data. a1 equal to 9, b1 equals to 3, c1 equals to 12, a2 equal to 18, b2 equal to 6, c2 equals to 24. So write down the ratio a1 by a2, b1 by b2 and c1 by c2. So a1 by a2. So what is the value of a1 by a2? a1 means 9 and a2 means 18. 9 by 18. These two are divisible by 9th table. 9 ones are 9 twos are. So what is the value of a1 by a2? 1 by 2. 1 by 2. Now next ratio b1 by b2. b1 by b2. 3 by 6 are 1 by 2. 1 by 2. Now what do you observe? a1 by a2 equals to b1 by b2. Now how to check third condition? c1 by c2. c1 by c2 means 12 by 24. c1 means 12 and c2 means 24. 12 by 24 are 12 ones are 12 twos are 1 by 2. So we observed a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2 equal to c1 by c2. So all are equal. Means what type of lines? These lines are coincident lines. Coincident lines are dependent lines. Dependent lines. Clear? Now these a1 by a2, b1 by b2 equal to c1 by c2. All are equal. The lines representing the equations must be coincident. The system of equations is consistent but dependent. Consistent and but dependent lines. Okay. Now we are going to another question. Third one, 6x minus 3y plus 10 equal to 0 and 2x minus y plus 9 equal to 0. This is the given questions, given equations. So write the solution part. First of all, you have to write the given equations. The given pair of equations is 6 minus 3y plus 10 equal to 0 and 2x minus y plus 9 equal to 0. So what is the value of a1? 6, b1 minus 3 and c1 10, a2 2, b2 minus 1, c2 9. So write down data. Here a1 equal to 6, b1 equal to minus 3, c1 equals to 10, a2 equals to 2, b2 equals to minus 1, c2 equals to 9. Clear? So I have to write the ratio a1 by a2, b1 by b2 and c1 by c2 also. First of all, what do we have to write? a1 by a2. Therefore a1 by a2 equals to, so what is the value of a1? 6. a2 value 2, 6 by 2 or 3. 6 by 2 means 2 ones are 2, 3 are. Next b1 by b2. So minus 3 by minus 1. Minus 3 by minus 1. So minus minus cancel. 3 by 1 means 3. So what do you observe? a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2. So these two are equal. Now we are going to another ratio. c1 by c2. So c1 by c2 10 by 9. 10 by 9. Here we observe that a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2 but not c1 by c2 but not equals to c1 by c2. a1 by a2 equals to b1 by b2 not equal to c1 by c2. So these lines are given equations are parallel lines. So what the condition for parallel lines? a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2 not equal to c1 by c2. Okay. Now next point. A1 by A2 equal to B1 by B2 equal to C1 by not equal to C1 by C2. A1 by A2 equal to B1 by B2 not equal to C1 by C2. So therefore, the lines representing the equations must be parallel. That is, system of equations is inconsistent. Inconsistent. Okay. We are going to another question. Question number 2. 10 students of a class 10 took a part in a mathematics quiz. The number of girls is 4 more than number of boys. Find the number of boys and the number of girls who took part in the quiz. So what is the given question? 10 students of a class 10th. 10 students of a class at 10th took part in a mathematics quiz. The number of girls is 4 more than number of boys. Here, number of girls is depend on number of boys, but both are unknown values. Unknown values. Find number of boys and number of girls who took part in the quiz. So, based on the question, number of boys and number of girls are unknown values. Number of boys and number of girls are unknown values. Suppose let number of boys equal to x, then girls equals to y. Okay, number of boys equal to x, girls to y, or number of girls equal to x, number of boys equals to y. You can take any one condition, both are same. Clear? That is the analysis part. Given 10 students, both girls and boys, 10 students. Okay, are you clear? Total students equals to 10 students. Now, what is the unknown value? Boys and girls are unknown value. Boys and girls are unknown value. So, what is the reasoning part? Here, 3 suitable formulas are there. A1 by A2, or otherwise A1 by 2, B1 by 2 not known it. You have to write the graph. Okay, graph part. Otherwise, you have to apply these 3 conditions also. Okay. Now, solution part. Let the number of boys be x and number of girls be y. Number of girls x, boys x, girls y. Now total students equals to 10, means x plus y equal 10. X plus y equals to 10. And second condition, number of girls is 4 more than number of boys. That is second condition. Okay. According to the question, sum of boys and girls 10. Sum of boys and girls 10 means x plus y equals to 10. X plus y equals to 10. Here, boys and girls equals to 10. So what is second condition? The number of girls is 4 more than number of boys. Number of girls 4 more than number of boys. Okay. So number of boys equal to x. Then girls equals to girls y equals to x plus 4. Girls y equals to x plus 4. Means number of girls y equals to x plus 4 means 4 more than boys. Or this is written as x minus y. X minus y. Suppose this is plus y, move opposite side, minus y. This is plus 4, move opposite side, minus 4. X minus y equals to minus 4. Okay, clear? First equation x plus y equals to 10. Second equation x minus y equals to 4. So use these 2 equations to draw the graph. First of all, to write algebraic form, algebraic notation. The algebraic representation for the equation 1. So what is the equation 1? X plus y equals to 10. Now you have to write y equals to 10 minus x. Y equals to 10 minus x. This is 10. This is plus x. Transpose x from LHS to RHS, it becomes minus x. Then y equals to 10 minus x. Clear? Now second equation, how do we got one value? Y equal to x plus 4. Y equals to x plus 4. The algebraic representation of for equation 2, y equal to x plus 4 or x minus y equal to 4, then we will get y equal to x minus 4. X minus y equals to minus 4 or y equal to x plus 4. Already we got 2 equations. Y equal to 10 minus x and y equal to x plus 4. X plus 4. Okay. The solution table of x minus y equals to 10. First of all, you would write solution table of x plus y equals to 10. After that, x minus y equals to minus 4. Solution table. Clear? Now, if x equal to 1, x equals to 1, then y equals to dash. How to find y value? Y equals to 10 minus x. Y equals to 10 minus x means x equal to 1, then y equals to 10 minus 1, 9. Similarly, x equal to 2, then y value. X equal to 3, then y value. Clear? Now x equal to 2, x equals to 2, then y equals to 10 minus x. 10 minus 2 means 8. Now x equal to 3, then y equals to 10 minus 3, 7. Then x equals to 0, then y equals to 10 minus 0, 10. If x equals to minus 1, then y equals to 10 minus x. 10 minus of minus 1 plus 1. 10 plus 1 equals to 11. So what are the values? If x equals to 1. Okay, write to the table. X equals to 1, y equal to 9. X equals to 2, y equal to 8. X equal to 3, y equal to 7. X equal to 0, y equals to 10. X equal to minus 1, y equals to 11. This is the solution table. Okay. So now we are going to second equation. What is second equation? The solution table of x minus y equals to minus 4 or y equal to x plus 4. Same. Y equal x plus 4. If x equal to 1, x equals to then 1. Y equals to 1 plus 4, 5. X equals to 2. Y equals to 2 plus 4, 6. Okay, clear? Write down the values. If x equals to 1, then y equals to x plus 4 means 1 plus 4, 5. If x equals to 2, then y equals to 2 plus 4, 6. Okay. If x equals to 3, then y equals to 3 plus 4, 7. If x equal to 0, then y equals to 0 plus 4, 4. If x equals to minus 1, then y equals to minus 1 plus 4, 3. So write down the table x and y. X value 1, y value 5. X value 1, y value 5. X value 2, y value 6. X value 3, y value 7. X value 0, y value 4. X value minus 1, y value 3. Are you clear? Now we are going to draw the graph. First one, x plus y equal to 10. So what is the solution table? Xy, x1, y9, x2, y8, x3, y7, x0, y10, x minus 1, y11. Okay. Our second equation, x minus y equal to minus 4. Write down the solution table. 1, 5, 2, 6, 3, 7, 0, 4 and minus 1, 3. So plotting these points, first equation points and second equation points also. After that we'll get one graph. Clear? So draw the graph. This is the graph part. 1, 9, x value 1, y value 1, 9. X value 1, y value 9, 1, 9, 1, 9. Again 2, 8, 2, 8. Okay, and 3, 7, x value 3, y value 7. Again 0, comma 10, x value 0, y value 10. Minus 1, comma 11, x minus 1, y 11. Okay, join these points. Now we'll get one straight line. This is x plus y equals to 10. X plus y equals to 10. Clear? Now second one, x minus y equals to minus 4. Plotting the points. What is the value of x value and y value? 1, comma 5. X value 1, y value 5. 1, 5. Next one, 2, comma 6. X value 2, y value 6. 2, comma 6. 3, comma 7. X value 3, y value 7. 3, comma 7. Now what do you observe? These two are having same common point, 3, comma 7. Again 0, comma 4. X value 0, y value 4. X value 0, y value 4. Again x value minus 1, y value 3. X value minus 1, y value 3. So join all the points, you will get another line. These two are intersecting at a common point, 3, 7. Now what do you observe? These two are intersecting lines. Okay, these two are intersecting lines. It has unique solution. The solution is 3, comma 7. So 3, comma 7 is satisfied the given equation. X value 3, y value 7. X value 3, y value 7. 3 plus 7, 10. Okay, or 7, comma 3. Okay, biggest value. Clear? Now we are going to next point. From the graph, it can be observed that these lines intersect each other at a point 3, comma 7. 3, comma 7. Therefore, the number of boys and girls in the class are 3 and 7. So, boys 3, girls 7. Boys 3, girls 7. But given question, number of girls is 4 more than boys. 4 more than boys. So, boys 3. 3 plus 4 equal to 7. So, boys equal to 3 and girls equals to 7. So today home assignment, First question, which of the following pairs of linear equations has unique solution, no solution, or infinitely many solutions? Already gave three questions, x minus 3y minus 3 equal to 0 and 3x minus 9y minus 2 equal to 0. Second question, 3x minus 5y equal to 20 and 6x minus 10y equals to 40. Third one, 2x plus 7y minus 11 equal to 0 and 10x plus 35y minus 50 equal to 0. Second question, 7 audio cassettes and 3 video cassettes cost 1395 rupees. Why 5 audio cassettes and 4 video cassettes cost 1665? Find the algebraic and geometrical representation of the situation and from the graph find the cost of an audio cassette and video cassette. Okay, and third question and last question, 5 years ago a man was 7 times as old as his son, and 5 years hence the man's age will be 3 times age of his son. Find a present age graphically. Okay, these three are graph questions. First, except first question, these two are graph questions. In the next section we will discuss graphical solutions or graph sums. Okay, thank you.